Rahas Sdn Bhd vs Fasten Group Limited and others. Rahas insists on a breach of the shareholders' agreement due to the Japanese shareholders and Burwood's failure on selling their Merbuk shares. Rahas states that the conversion of Merbuk from private to public company does not affect the shareholders' agreement and state that Merbuk needs to stand on neutral stand in the shareholders' disputes. Following the Merbuk's conversion into public company, Merbuk is no longer affected by the clause 6.1 and 6.1.2 of the shareholders' agreement. Merbuk's defense further argued that Rahas lacked locus standi to bring legal action against them because he was not a registered shareholder of Merbuk. Merbuk is unable to reject any share transfers that are submitted to them. All restrictions, constraints, and prohibitions relating to the transfer of Merbuk shares ceased to apply as of 10 of October 1996 when Merbuk was converted to a public company. Merbuk was not a signatory to the shareholders' agreement and is therefore not obliged by its terms. Rahas plainly has a cause of action against Merbuk because of the alleged violation but has not pleaded any substantive cause of action nor any substantive relief against Merbuk.
Asparta Sdn Bhd vs Bank Bumiputera Malaysia Berhad 1988. Bank Bumiputera Malaysia Berhad BBMB and its subsidiary Bumiputera Malaysia Finance Berhad BMF sued Lorraine for making secret profit that he made when he was the director of BBMB and the chairman of BMF. Lorraine, who is one of the directors of Asparta Sdn Bhd, had channeled the secret profit into several companies that he controlled, including Asparta Company. Both BBMB and BMF applied for Meriva injunction, which is a court order to freeze Lorraine's asset because they are afraid that he will transfer it abroad. However, the appellant's company challenged the injunction that the court should not treat the asset as Lorraine's asset. Unfortunately, the court found out that Lorraine was sole control over the appellant's company through his shareholders and directorship. Hence, the court lifted the veil and determined that the asset of Asparta Sdn Bhd was belonged to Lorraine and the injunction was accepted.
Cosmic Insurance Corporation Limited vs Khoo Chiang Po. Mr. Khoo was appointed as a managing director of the company prior to its formation. The condition of the appointment that he shall be the managing director for life unless he resigns, dies, or commits an offence under the Companies Act. Later on, the company was incorporated and the appointment of Mr. Khoo was ratified under the same condition. A dispute arose between the company and Mr. Khoo where the company terminated his service. Mr. Khoo brought an action to the court. The appointment was pre-incorporation contract and the condition in Section 35 was fulfilled. Therefore, the termination was not valid.
Created using Powtoon.